been down, yeah, I've been low, but now I'm here, watch me grow. Hustle hard, paid my dues, turn my losses into fuel. On a winning streak, I'm on fire, climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I'ma claim my peak, feeling fierce on a winning streak. On a winning streak, I'm on fire, climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I claim my peak, feeling fierce on a winning streak. Doubting me now, they're all fans. I kept grinding, made my plans. Every step I paved the way, turning night into day. Whoa, unstoppable, I rise. Victory's written in my eyes. On the streak, I'm flying free. One step closer to my legacy. Oh, unstoppable, I rise. Victory's written in my eyes. On the streak, I'm flying free. One step closer to my legacy. On a winning streak, I'm on fire. Climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I claim my peak. Feeling fierce on a winning streak. On a winning streak, I'm on fire. Climbing higher, I won't tire. Running wild, I claim my peak. Feeling fierce on a winning streak. Doubting me now, they're all fans. I kept grinding, made my plans. Every step I paved the way, turning night into day. Whoa, unstoppable, I rise. Victory's written in my eyes. On the streak, I'm flying free. One step closer to my legacy.
What's good, guys? How you doing? How we doing, chat? How we doing? Hold up. My Windows, for some reason, not working. Hold up. Let's fix that. Now let's turn the music down a bit. Hold up. We'll put it like that much. There we go. There we go. And every time I open OBS and start streaming, I have to do this. Annoying, but it's part of the process. What's good? Hold up. Guys, I'm still figuring this shit out, alright? I just woke up 25 minutes ago. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do a PM stream. I don't want to come. I don't know if the market's gonna be good in the in the PM. So I'm like, let's just do AM again. Note tilting today. Hey, I can't control that. No, I'm kidding. I can't. Hey, if you tilt, the risk is capped. So, but now, dude, this is. I think I've streamed every single day this week. Crazy. But I want to figure this out, man. Real trading and yeah, streaming and trading is not easy, but look, I'm putting on real risk. I'm not throwing on just one micro. I'm trading my personal account and yeah, throwing on some minis. I'm putting some risk on. So ICT wants to come on your pod. I mean, if he wants to come, he can, but I don't think he will. I think it would be a good conversation, honestly. Obviously, I troll and stuff, but if he came on, we could have a good discussion about different markets and order flow versus ICT. I would keep it professional, obviously. You know, if I'm hosting someone, I'm not gonna troll them freaking live on stream. That would be crazy. Hold up, guys. I'm looking at where we're trading, larger time frame. See. What's your win rate? 0%, bro. That's why the streams are so good, because you can just inverse me and you'll make money. So if you're new to the stream, that's the pattern, right? 0 win rate, inverse me, and you'll make money. Like, what's good, bro? What are these wicks? Did something happen last night in the markets? We had a huge drop and we just got bought up. Are you planning to make a course? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'm kidding. What? Let me ask a follow-up question, right? If I made a course, obviously I'll cover like the setups, model and stuff that I trade. Is there anything else specific you guys want in it if I were to create one? I'm not saying I'm going to create one. I'm just asking for feedback. How to not revenge trade, how to troll back. You want me to make a course on how to troll back? That'll be something. I'd like to request you to see where to start or learn more about order flow. Listen, I want to create content in terms of like education related things, but you got to understand it takes time. I don't want to like whatever I put out, I want it to be good, like as in I make sure I cover everything I want to cover. So that takes time, writing down what I want to cover on paper first, going over it, getting the examples so it makes sense, and then obviously editing it, uploading it, etc. So, and I'm new to this. I don't consider myself to be an influencer. I'm learning how to make content as I go. So, and look, if you were on the stream with me and Riz yesterday, he confirmed it. The chart fanatics will be coming out in a week or 2 week time frame. So I think that will serve as a good starting point of how I trade and how I've made money trading props and personal in the futures market. Any meetups planned for this year? Nah, bro, probably not. Maybe we'll do one next year. I was actually thinking about doing a meetup. So I'm going on a trip in India in sometime in summer, but I'm not gonna be there for that long, so probably not gonna happen. Maybe next year we'll do one there, and I want to do one in US for sure. It'll be fun, honestly. I love meeting traders. I mean, talking to traders. Love talking trading. I could talk trading like freaking for hours. Don't tell my wife though. She doesn't like it when I talk about trading for too long. Iran meetup. This is why I love the chat, right? We have fun and we trade, you know? Or you can fade me. Either way. How to trade order flow? It will be covered. It will be covered, bro. In the course, if I create one. Whenever that is. I'm being truthful. I have zero plans for a course right now, but if I create one, order flow would be covered. Or I have not planned a course, I should say. Well, order flow platform to use. I use MotoWave. All right, guys. So I'm gonna contact the MotoWave guys to see what's going on with the big trade. There's definitely some setting, because yeah, we're seeing different values and stuff. I get it. I'm gonna see what they say. How it's actually created. Maybe there's a setting or the way it's specifically coded where for some reason I'm seeing more big trades pop up than you guys. So I'll ask them myself. I don't know if you guys have tried that, but if we're using Rhythmic data feed, we should get the same values. How many accounts you trade and how much do you target per day? I don't have a set amount that I target per day. The only thing I do is I cap my risk. So how much I have a personal DLL that I set for myself each session that I trade. And yeah, I don't really cap why would I cap my upside? I want to cap my downside, right? If I'm feeling it, if my reads are great, I'm gonna press on that day, and yeah, why would I cap the upside? Push on the days that are working for you, and stop. You should cap the downside when things aren't going your way. I think yesterday was the first day on, and funny enough, it was with Riz. Riz and I guess 400 people saw it live. I hit my personal DLL of 3K. Yeah, Fade Guy went undefeated yesterday. Billy Bob, if he's in the chat, he went undefeated. Yeah, it probably is the aggregated period. But if we have the same value, I don't see why it would be different. Is what I'm saying. Like we can quickly open this up. That is my settings. Like if you have 100 MS and you have the chart open, you should be getting the same bubbles as me. Big trade bubbles. Man, I hate markets at all-time highs, bro. Something about it, man. It just so slow, just grinds. But that's the environment we're in now. Shockingly, with everything going on. Hit the like. Yes, sir. Hit the if you're enjoying the stream. Well, we just started, I know. If you're if you're excited, fade me. Hit that like button. Oh man. I try to target at least 2R, man. Man, it wasn't. I don't think yesterday was that bad, dude. It, honestly, like it's a lot of just for me. I was like watching the stream a little bit to kind of gauge what's going on, like how I'm reacting to things real time, because it's like public right now, right? And again, I don't shy away from losses, even wins, right? If I'm gonna talk about wins, I should be talking about my losses. And honestly, it's just a lot going on. And when I'm trading by myself, like I'm really just focused on what's going on. I'm looking at the DOM, the chart. That's it. But when I'm streaming, right, I'm also looking at the chat and trading and balancing those two. It takes time. Like the ones that have been streaming that actually trade, they've probably been doing streaming for a while, so they're used to it. This is all kind of new to me. And I'm just being transparent. And I love a good challenge. If you once you get to know me more and was as a stream, I don't back down from a challenge, right? Like no one starts out successful trading, but over time you get better. It's just like with streaming. You start out and you get better. Are we getting stream every week? Probably. I said, right? At least once or twice a week. This week it's just a bonus. I've just streamed every single day. I guess, and today is more about being. I didn't plan to stream today, but that competitive side of me, I was like, no, I refuse to end the way I ended yesterday. So we're back at it. Where can I learn how to trade? Good question. I would look at the Chart Fanatics YouTube channel. Honestly, the video with Andre, I hope I'm saying his name right. Fabio, Carmine. And if you want to watch mine coming in the next few weeks, they're a good starting point. But just like with anything, right? You can watch videos, read articles until you actually apply it. That information is not going to stick. So take that information and don't even backtest. I don't believe in backtesting, honestly. Just you got to forward test. Don't put risk on. Just watch, or maybe paper trade or trade an eval like a 25K with micros, and watch the order flow on ES and NQ, and try to apply the things you learn from watching those videos or reading the articles about order flow. Is my suggestion. All right, guys. So same thing as okay. So the market's gonna open in about 13 minutes. Same plan as the last few days. I'm gonna be trading those funded next accounts along with my personal. Copy trading them. I'm putting the same risk. Yeah. Same risk as yesterday. 3K. So let's kind of break it down, right? So I made 2K Monday. Tuesday I made 8K, and then I lost 3. So I'm still up good bit on the personal. So even if I lose this 3K, I'll still be green for the week so far. But you still journal? So I journal a bit different now. So I do like reviews. So not what makes it good is for the past few days, I've kind of recorded a lot of my sessions. So I can just go back on YouTube, rewatch like how I'm feeling, my expressions and stuff, and then really note down. I'm like journaling the mental aspect of it because this new thing that I'm doing, again, it's more so keeping myself focused, more on both things, balancing it out, like I keep mentioning. And I'm noting down like, oh look, this is something that I probably would have noticed if I was just trading by myself. Why didn't I notice it? Like questioning those type of things and how it's like, okay, I gotta make sure I get better at this when I'm streaming, things like that. Where did you learn order flow? I didn't. I learned everything just watching markets real time. Nothing, when I was learning order flow, the resources weren't that great. Being fully transparent, like it didn't really stick with me. The resources that were out there at the time I was learning, very early start of order flow. Um, Trying to just make sure these accounts are connected. Uh, Mm-mm. All right, I think we should be good. Let me just make sure. Ooh. Awesome. What is, I don't know. Are you, what does GC stand for? Are you talking about gold? I'll be honest with you. Trade show. I don't know. I don't know what GC in that context means. Can you can you show us gold order flow? I can't because I don't trade gold, so I don't know anything about gold. I don't know how it moves. I don't know the personality of gold. So sorry, bro. I can't help you there because I don't trade gold. Is there a reason why I don't use active other order flows like uh cumulative volume profile, volume delta? I assume you mean VWAP, fulcrum charts. I did use footprint and cumulated volume delta, but to be honest, it wasn't helpful to me. If you find it helpful, yeah, that's you, right? But the things you see on my charts, the things I talk about, are the things that I found useful. And another thing is, I don't think you should look at too many things, too many indicators on your chart, because you will always have conflicting things with the indicators. That's a mistake I made early on in my trading careers. I was waiting for too much confluence and relying on too many different things to line up before I would enter, and I would end up missing it. So I kind of simplified it. To me, something that makes sense to me, it's like, okay, this will give me like a good summary of what's going on in the order flow. And that's what Delta Profile does for me as a scalper. When it gets to a specific area, I focus on the Delta and the big trades coming in around that area to kind of just give me a summary of, okay, there could be absorption going on, or one side is more aggressive and we're going to push to the area. Man, these wicks here are freaking nuts. And we're seeing all Globex. Guys, was there news last night? I'm not seeing anything. That's all I'm asking, all right? I'm not just asking without looking. I'm not that lazy. I promise. Was there some news last night that came out? This wick just makes no sense to me why we just did that without any news. Maybe that's just reality. Someone just sold too much. They had their algos left on and they just dumped too much at once. I'm obviously joking, by the way. Don't take it seriously. Awesome. There we go. Do that. Boys, I'm locked in today, all right? Oh, I'm ready to go. All right, we're ready to go. We're going to market open in 4 minutes. Today you'll make 10K and give me one eval. I mean, we might do a giveaway, man. You gotta stick around. Maybe we'll do a giveaway, bro. How can we trust your trading advice? Are you a real trader? Are you on any platform leaderboard, or are you trading with your own capital? That's like friggin' 4 questions. Well, how can you trust my trading advice? You don't have to. I made everything public on what I've done without asking for anything in return for the past almost a year. So you can be the judge for yourself. Are you a real trader? I think I'm a real trader. You can judge for yourself. Again, whatever you think is not going to hurt my feelings. I only care about what I think, and I'm a real trader. I made almost like 2.4 now million in payouts for the past 3-4 years. Just ran up personals from, I started at 25K. It's over 125 now in profits. And yes, I do trade my own capital. So, but hey, you be the judge and make your own opinions, right? That's what you gotta do. Don't go by my word. Just so you know, like before I went on Riz's pod, he made me verify 2 years of track record for profitability in props, because it was a prop firm related. That's how you found me, because of prop firm success. So 2 years of prop firm success, like sending payouts and stuff, receipts. So you can't just go on, can't go on that pod. They don't just let anyone just go on that pod. What's your burn in those months? That's probably just over 100K now. When I've done it at the end of the month since I've started, you can see it on X. I kind of break down how much I made in payouts and then how much I spend in fees, so I get like a net value. I've done that every month. I've traded props. Are you gonna offer paid service in the future? I don't know. Okay, look, if I do a paid service, I'm gonna keep it real. It's not gonna be what you think, all right? It's not gonna be what people are doing, like $100. You pay whatever, right? No, like if I want people to be successful. So if I charge for something, it's gonna be higher level, but it's gonna be limited amount of people, and it's gonna be like I'm gonna be like locked in and trying to help you get this shit. Obviously, the percentage of people that are successful in trading is low. There's no arguing that, right? That's just probability. So I don't want the craziest volume. Like the people that I want to help I want to know them. Like I want to create a community. I'm not interested in having like freaking 500-600 people. Because bro, I make money trading. Like I don't need freaking I don't need paid service money, right? So if I'm gonna do something, it's gonna be like I'm gonna focus on those people, but it's not gonna be cheap. It's like it's like what do I think I'm worth, right? And $100 a month? Nah, dude. It's not worth my time. It's gonna take my focus away from my trading. I'd rather do something else where I just have a smaller community. And the way I look at it is, right, if I teach them and we're all trading similar, if I miss something, they'll be like, oh, I saw this. Did you not see this? I'm like, oh shit, you're right. I missed that. Good pointing that out. And I'm just being honest, right? Like, look, charging 50, $100, and if I have like, let's just say I get like 200-300, guess what? I'm doing freaking 100K in payouts every month. Like, why would I take my focus away from doing that? Less stress versus just, I'm sure you guys are gonna, if people are paying me, they're gonna have certain expectations, right? Yeah, I mean, look, the proof, if you want proof, I legit have freaking bank state, like a bank receipt of how much I've gotten paid, all the payouts. You can talk to the firms, they can verify the payout. It's all on X. Honestly, you can go all the way back till last July. Look at all the payouts I made. And if you don't believe that, tell me another trader that has done 100K plus in payouts for 8 straight months, because that's what I've done. I'm not trying to flex. All right, you're asking me for a verification, all this stuff. So if it's not just been like one lucky month, 8 straight months of making 100K in payouts. Consistency. That's what I try to do. I'm not a one-hit wonder where, oh, I get it, I have one big month and it's just nothing after. All right, guys. So markets are open. It's kind of just, we're just kind of in this big range that we've created overnight. But I would like to see if we come back down into 950s, 947 on NQ. See how it reacts there. And hold up. I'll tell you the levels I'm watching above. Well, you got to understand, right? Look at how NQ is moving. We had a big range where we kind of broke out, made new all-time highs. We're kind of consolidating inside of there. So the upper range I'm watching is between 27.0880s and hundreds. So right near, hold up, overnight highs right here, upper distribution, lower right here. That's what I'm watching. I am not interested in engaging anything here, at least yet, until we form more context intraday and see what orders come in, big trades, etc. I'm not interested in middle of between these two areas. Now, ES, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like anything on ES. So that I don't have a pre-market plan for that. We're gonna let intraday context develop on that. Again, same risk as yesterday. You're gonna hear me say this every freaking day. And it's so important. One of the most important things I do in my trading is define my risk up front. So we're gonna risk 3K max today. And we're gonna start with micros today. Why? Because look, obviously I hit my DLL. My confidence is not at the highest point. So I'm going to try to build that confidence up, trade micros, size down to start the day, and see if I can compound wins and build up that confidence. And I'm not just freaking saying this because we're on stream. This is what I fucking do when I'm not streaming. That's the whole goal, right? I want to show you how I do it, stream, or when I'm not streaming. So Yush, unfortunately, with this stream thing, free stream thing, you're gonna have newbies asking questions. Not really, man. It's just they want to learn too, right? They just have never tuned into the stream, so you can't be hating on them. Obviously, I'll troll here and there, but dude. Are you trading the prop account? Yes, I'm gonna be trading that prop account today. I did not trade them yesterday because yeah, I was on stream. I didn't want to do too much, so I just traded personally yesterday, and I lost money where it matters. To be honest, I wish I was trading a prop yesterday. I would have lost less money. I would have lost 1,000 versus 3K. All right, let's do this shit, boys. Come on. Give us a good day, good range, and no unexpected news. That's just gentle reminder. Spam chop chop. Oh, actually, do that. You know what that does? If you not spam it, I'm not endorsing spam. Say it once or twice, because if other people are seeing chop, I can be like, okay, maybe I'm missing something. Because if I don't see chop, I'll be like, I'll think about it again, and I know it helps sometimes. But yeah, if you think it's chop, type chop chop. Yo, we got 196 people watching. Only 26 likes. Come on, guys. Come on. I know we haven't taken any trades, but if you're excited about the stream or the streams we've done this week, 4th straight day streaming, hit that like button. Nine 5 p.m. news. Yes, I do know PMI. Yeah, see that. You have to take at least one trade to see your performance, and then we will hit the like. HRQT, guess what? No matter what I trade, it's gonna be a loss, all right? Because that's what's going on in the stream, man. I'm kidding. So hey, if you fade me and you make money, you gotta hit the like too, right? It's not just wins, you gotta hit the like. I got 2 NQ charts pulled up. Are you trolling me? I swear I don't. No way. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. Fixed. I'm gonna wait it out until this PMI news, if anything. But you guys know the areas I'm watching. Watching the ES Dom. Rounding up. So something interesting, right? ES yesterday was a little bit weaker than NQ. So you're just grinding higher, making strong push over previous all-time highs. While ES did not make a new all-time high. Where the all-time high is still, it's from Friday. It was created on Friday. So we do have a little bit of divergence on the larger time frames there. What's up, Bella? How you doing? Yes, I definitely agree with that. I think most people would benefit if they trade after 10, dude. 100%. You're allowed to go back to TPT after the bot thing? Yes, I am allowed to go back to TPT. I just haven't. I'll be completely honest, bro. After the whole TPT thing and getting moved to live everywhere, I was like, I'm gonna take a little bit of a little, because I was kind of burned out too, because I was doing just props only for, I don't know, so many months. I was like, let me take a bit of a break. Let me put some money back into my personal futures account and see what I could do. So that's been the focus, honestly. I'm not saying I'm not going back to props. Obviously, I'm trading props on the side when I'm done trading personal. So, but I'm gonna take the prop things a little bit slower. I've been focused on that, but I want to focus on both personal and props, and also setting up live prop accounts, like setting myself up for live prop accounts over there. Because look, you've seen me get prop payouts if you've seen me on X and stuff, but now it's time to do it live. I've done it on Sim, getting all these payouts, most of them on Sim, I should say. Now it's time to go to these props, get moved to live, and run up their live. Because look, that's another sort of credibility, right? Because who's doing that right now? Who's doing that? Running up a prop live account. Let me draw the walling profile. On ES. Why would you do prop live when you save on taxes for personal? Well, get cheap leverage now in live. Because look, before like I think a few months ago, I would agree with you. Be like, yeah, there is no reason to go live with the prop firm when you get, they take a split and you get higher taxes because you're 1099 contractor, right? When you get those payouts. But now what's happened? A lot of the props are shifting to a up to 5 account live account model. So what does that mean? You get more leverage. That leverage that you don't need to take on your personal. So what do I mean by that, right? Like if you have like 5 accounts with TPT, for example, like the 150s, you can build up a buffer, and guess what? You get access to 75 lots of like margin. And what would you rather do? Would you find an A+ setup? Would you rather do that on a prop account, or would you do that on personal? Obviously, if you're learning how to size up that much, you want to learn when you don't have your own personal money, that much personal money of yours on the line. And if you want to do 75 lots on your personal, you probably need over 200K. When did you start trading? I started trading in 2019. Yeah, I mean, look, there's some good live accounts right now in the market. For example, like again, I'm just telling you what I think is good. You can make your own opinions, right? Like Tradeify Live is good, TPT Live is good, Lucid Live is good, and then we're gonna see what Apex Live looks like. I guess they're figuring it out, right? As they just moved a lot of people live. But with the 5 account model, like I'm saying, the ones that I mentioned, the 3 that I mentioned, they all have a 5 account live model, which means you build up profits, you got those contracts to work with that you don't need to put risk on in your personal. Obviously, the tax suck, right? But that's like the thing with props. You're getting a cheap entry, and to get a big ROI versus on your personal where you had to put in more capital, that you get better tax. So there's trade offs with both. All right, we're slowly pushing into that area that I mentioned. Um, I want to see us take out the overnight high and see how we react, both on ES and NQ. Is it worth to continue trading even if you haven't got any payouts, but you've been passing evals from 3 months into trading? So obviously, I would never say give up on trading, right? Because I failed a lot before I figured it out. Look, I don't even define a red day as like freaking failing, right? But what I would say is, how are you passing the evals, and what changes? Like, is there something changing in your psychology or like your mental space when you get funded? Like, are you rushing the process and you're funded to get to payout? Because that's very common. Strong momentum into that overnight high break. Yeah. So what I would tell you, man, is you can't rush. So if that's like I guess the habit that you built in your funded, what I want you to do is just survive the first 2 days. Just size as small as possible. You feel comfortable with, and just survive. Just keep the account live no matter what. That should be your goal. Even if you take a red trade, just stop. Just keep the account live. That's step one. And because I think that will help you kind of build confidence. And most people, to be honest, if you look at any like prop stat, most people blow their accounts, their funded accounts in the first 2 days. So if you can just survive that first obstacle, of just building it up, right? Small size, even if you make $50, just close green. It'll give you the confidence.
Strength I find within, voices gone, I start to win. Through the storm, I push ahead. Voices, silence feels heavy. Voices, silence feels heavy.
Huge. All right. So what I want to see here, I want to see a retest, a little spike back into here. This candle closes down, and the next candle opens, the next 2 minute, and we try to break above this area right here and reject. I'm interested in a short if that happens.
life's tough, but I don't fold. I'm built to fire, tough and bold. Every battle made me strong. I'm still here where I belong. I'm built to last, I'm here to stay. Weather storms, come what may. In every fight, I found my way. Built to last, won't fade away. Built to last, from here to stay. Weather storms, come what may. In every fight, I found my way. Built to last, won't fade away. I've been bruised, I've been torn, rising up from where I was born. Carved from steel, heart so vast, unbreakable, built to last. Whoa, through the highs and lows, built to last, I'll always show. Every test I stand tall, built to last, won't fall.
Music is wild.
Built to last, I'm here to stay. Weather storms, come what may. In every fight, I found my way. Built to last, won't fade away. Built to last, I'm here to stay. Weather storms, come what may. In every fight, I found my way. Built to last, won't fade away. I've been bruised,
Not interested just yet, guys.
rising up from where I was born. Carved from steel, heart so vast, unbreakable, built to last. Whoa, through the highs and lows, built to last, I'll always show. Every test I stand tall, built to last, won't fall.
City lights, they call my name. In the night, I play the game.
You see this activity here? Between, let me actually zoom in. So I want to watch this area still. So these are the two areas. I'm gonna combine them, but these specific areas right here. The battle between these two areas right now. Sellers defend this. Buyers are keeping these guys trapped down here.
Every street I know so well. Stories here I got to tell. Heartbeats match the beat I feel. In these lights, it's all so real.
I'm gonna try it long. I'm trying to limit in 64s, 5 micros. All right, I'm in. I want to see if we keep them trapped. I'm gonna keep the wrist tight. Underneath 50s. Again, like a 15-point stop here.
Every street I know so well. Stories here I got to tell. Heartbeats match the beat I feel. In these lights, it's all so real. Whoa, it's my time. City lights, I see the signs. Through the night, I find my way. City lights, here to stay, here to stay.
All right, I'm out. Dude, where are your trade lines? Are they not showing up? Oh wait, there you go. I was on I forgot to turn on this cross trade. I was trading micros there.
Built from battle, scars to show. Every hit made me grow. Tough and you can't bring me down. In the storm, I wear my crown. Heart of steel, I'm forging flames. Standing tall, don't play no games. Through the fire, I found my way. Heart of steel, here to stay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Every challenge, every test
Wait, I guess I'm getting rid of this. I don't like the freaking lines on there. As we take more trades, it becomes too much. All right. So now that we push down a bit, right? I want to see if we come back, retest this, and how we act. Oops. Oh. Push down here, come back up. If you reject here, I might try a short based on the reaction. You should incorporate 0 delta volume in your trading. Gamma levels. A lot of people have said that to me, honestly. And I'm just waiting. Don't see anything down here just yet. Long cells here. Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a risky long here. I just got filled at 93. I'm gonna risk 20 points on this. Risky. I'm looking to add into this if it gets over 27k. Alright, I'm in. I just added 10 more, 5 more, sorry. My average is 97 now. Under Pressure. Perfect song, right? It was a perfect song. I think we just trapped sellers down here, by the way, both on ES and NQ. Watch for a strong push over 20s. Come on. The music just stopped, bro. Hold up. After this trade, we gotta put the music bar back on. It's 20, bro. See where the big delta, negative delta came in? Sellers are trying to hold this down below 20s. Come on, push through. Push through. I want to see if they keep these sellers trapped though. Needs to hold above 90s now. Don't like it long. There's a reason I didn't trail the stop to green. I really like this setup because I think we have some sellers, aggressive sellers, trapped below 90 and ES below 150s, 151. Sorry. Twenty attempt here. Keep saying this seller here at 20s needs to get the F out of our way, bro, for us longs here. Come on. Stop this guy out. Remember, the two levels, watch them. 20s, 90s, above and below. Let me eat your stop first. Yo, you guys are wild. You heard it here first, chat. You won't see my stop. ping pong match, I'm telling you guys, between 90s and 20s above. I really like this. All right, if this holds, make a higher low here. I'm gonna add on the 700 reclaim. I'm gonna add 10 more contracts. I'm in micros. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit higher risk than I wanted, but I really like the setup here. All right, I'm in. I'm in 20 cons, micros, average is 98.50. Go in position. I like the higher low. Averaging up. I'm not averaging down, by the way. So before you guys be like, yo, this guy's freaking tilting, I'm not. I'm playing my thesis. And we're fucking doing it. Breakthrough 20s. Breakthrough 20s. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Break it. Break it. Break it. Oh, this area, these sellers out here, bro. Is it one of you sitting up here reloading above 20s? I swear it's one of you guys. I'm telling you. One of you watching the stream sitting up here above 20s. Oh, man. Right back to entry. My God, dude. What we're sitting there. Boys, I'm locked in on this trade. If you're talking in chat, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not looking, all right? I'm locked in on this trade right now. I'll catch up with the chat in a bit. I promise, not ignoring. I'm just locked in on this. We're just getting, I'm telling, like I said, I keep saying, ping pong match between 90s and 20s above. But obviously, look, if I'm looking at this hindsight, right? You're like, oh, why didn't you just go freaking long ES? You could say that looking at the two charts. Bro, I was already in NQ. So I just did the same thing. I was like, all right, let me just average in if it gets over 27s. 27K, I should say. Looking at this. Yo, all right. Let me pull up the chat, bro. You're muted. Can't hear, dude. I'm not muted. I'm just not talking. I'm just focused. All right, do it. Come on, come on now. Come on now. Come on, baby girl. Thank you. You want to do it? Just pop that shit. Just pop it. Just pop it. Pop it, baby girl. Come on. Come on. Push. Push it. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that, dude. Just go. Like, yo, just sellers. You can just F off a bit, you know? Just F off for a bit. Let us win a bit. Oh man. Boring action, bro. We're just sitting in this, watching this like a freaking hawk. For this to just go, go, go. But just talking through this, right? I was talking about the 20s right here, by the way. This is the edge that order flow kind of gives me. It gives me areas where like, okay, there's sellers sitting here. But now you can see it obviously off the candlesticks, but look how much earlier I was like, okay, there's sellers at 20s. But you can't just see with candlesticks, right? That's what I say sometimes when you hear me say candles are lagging because they are. Now you see there's clear resistance right here. But I was saying there's resistance here real time. You see it on the stream, rewind it, you'll see me say it. And where did I say there's buying? Under 90s, right? Because this right here, what you're seeing here, we trap selling. Sellers, aggressive sellers. Same with ES. ES is just a bit stronger today. Right now, I should say. So it's a bit annoying that we're in the lagging instrument, but guess what? That's how it is. I can't change that. Hindsight, obviously, I wish I was an ES, but I still like this trade. That's why I added to it. I want you guys to understand. I did not average down. You can go back and watch it. I averaged up because I have high conviction in this trade. All right, guys, I'm de-risking a bit, so I sold 5 or 10, I should say. So I'm back to 10. It's just rejecting way too much for me. Does not mean I don't like it. I'm just lowering my risk exposure here. This is all-time high trading, guys. Slow, and then you get one move to like, and then it consolidates, and then just chills or makes a move at the end. That's how markets move at all-time highs. Lower. I'm all out, guys. I was trying to get out 5, but I didn't realize I had 10 on. Well, whatever. Who likes that shit? Conviction. How do you like it? How we like it, chat? How do we like it? How do we like it? I made 1.2K on that trade. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, okay? Because I had like my dom set to 10 because I added that. I was trying to sell 5 and I just sold at ask and I got out all of my position, 10 cons instead of 5. Does it suck? Doesn't matter. What doesn't fucking wait, what up? Too risky. Too risky. First of all, I defined my risk upfront before the day started, and guess what? When I saw that selling trapped and we came back down, made a higher low, I added to the trade. Averaged up. My risk was always defined. My risk is always fucking defined in the beginning of the day. I played my conviction live on YouTube, on stream, and if you don't fuck with it, fuck out of here. Because you don't understand. You're never going to understand my style. So you can just fuck off this stream. Because guess what? I'm going to keep rolling. Exactly. My weapon is risk management. So, hey, you do you, bro. I broke down exactly what I saw, the level of resistance before it became clear with the candlestick chart. With the help from order flow, that's it. Now, I said redemption. How's that for redemption? Building conviction. I was so confident in that trade. I was willing to risk. My risk was much higher on that trade than I normally would for a trade, right? But I did not average down. I want you guys to kind of note this down because most people average down. You should be adding to your conviction plays, averaging up when it's doing certain things, when it's getting above certain levels. So be humble, dude. Don't act like a kid, bro. I'm gonna do what I want. All right. I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna be if I get excited, it's a freaking stream. If you don't like it, like I said, get the fuck out of this stream. Because here's the thing, I know the value that I provide, and if you see the setups that I trade over time, you'll take something away. And if you don't fucking like it, just get the fuck out of this stream. I do not give a fuck. Nah, bro. Ignore the comments. Bring on the freaking hate. Bring on the troll. That shit does not affect me one bit. Because at the end of the day, no matter what anyone says, I know myself, what I've done, what I'm going to do, how long I've been doing this. I'm good. So go into Discord, you loser. Hey, Ben Carter, guess what? You're always gonna lose. You know why? Because that negative energy, bro. Hate to tell you. Keep hating, keep losing, and keep watching. Because you're tuning in. That's what matters. And maybe you'll pick something away. Maybe you'll become a winner someday, bro. Don't worry. If you keep watching, you will. Oh man. This is what I'm talking about. You dude, you don't makes what I why I want to be different. I want to be unfiltered. I have no one that says you can't do shit. Because guess what? If a prop takes away my affiliateship, guess what? I'll so fucking survive. I don't need affiliate money. I don't need Discord money. I don't need freaking mentorship money. Guess what? Because you know why? Because I can fucking trade. I can make money trading live and prop firm capital. If a prop bans me, guess what? I'll survive. I don't need prop firms either. Prop firms are a great tool for me, but I'll survive. And I don't even if I'm trading bad, guess what? I will stay in this game because of my risk management. Are you done for the day? I'm not done for the day yet. I'm not gonna say I'm done for the day. We're gonna continue the stream. I want to do a giveaway. We're gonna give away some. Well, I'll say we'll give away some Apex accounts if you guys want to do Apex, and then we'll do a Lucid account as well. Would you be done if you caught 2 wins? So I wouldn't just be done if I caught the wins. I want to see the action that we get. If the action is good and if I'm feeling it, like if I'm doing good, my conviction is there, then I'll stick around. We're gonna see, right? Like I said, I'm gonna try to see what's going on in the markets until 11 a.m. EST, and then we'll run some giveaways and then end the stream. I'm still looking for trades. Don't worry, bro. If I see a trade, I'll let you know. But now I don't want to really engage in this range, right? Look at the value we're establishing. We're just going from value area high to low. So this is your value area high right here. And this is your value area low where we trapped sellers. So kind of just consolidating in that range for now. And what tends to happen? Think about it. After a big move, especially a move where we made new all-time highs today. So today is just an inside day. If you look at your daily chart, your 30-minute chart, look at how we're trading. We're just trading inside of RTH range. Yesterday's range, our New York range, I should say. So we're in a balance day or a chart. We're just in a range market right now. I want to be a little more cautious. Those type of things, what the market is telling me right now is to be careful, and I don't want to get too involved in a choppy market. So we'll see if in like 20 minutes, within the next 20 minutes, if we break out of this and if we see volume coming in, um, then I'll look for an opportunity. But inside of this range, let me mark it again. It's very clear. Inside of this range, I'm not interested in getting involved. Keep it in a real. In this range, don't want to add anything. What time frame is this? Is ES is the 3-minute time frame, and NQ is a 2-minute time frame. Hey yo, first of all, we hit a trade. If you caught it, or if you didn't catch it, you learned something. Let's hit the like button, man. Someone said you hit the like button after a trade. Well, you guys got the trade. So come on, guys, hit the like button. We got 200 people watching, 81 likes. Come on, hit the like button. Yo, check this. Yo, guys, you guys got to go check this out after this stream. Look at this. Look at this. The podcast is out. The roundtable with me, Kane, JCap, Okala, Desi, and Vince. Currently, again, $17 million in payouts collectively, well, together. Roundtable, just talking. I just got tagged. That's how I found out. Did you do Chart Fanatics? I did do Chart Fanatics. Riz mentioned that it should be out within the next 2 weeks. So that's the time. That's the time frame for that. Hold up, guys. Yeah, we're still inside the range anyway. So trying to see. So I was working on this. I took the feedback you guys gave on the last giveaway game that we did. I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago. It was too long, so I tried to create a new game. I'm trying to see if I can actually get it to work when we do that. Or there might be some errors in there because I was trying to add some cool twists and stuff. Also, did you guys see my tweet yesterday about so I'm gonna start to do that. I'm gonna try to wrap it up next week, and then starting May, we're gonna keep track of every trade, like publicly document it on the website um, of trades that I've taken on stream, and it'll be all public for you guys to see. And some of them will have a YouTube short or a Instagram reel attached to it, so you can kind of see a clip of it. But it's like a new way of looking at content and doing something that not many other streamers are doing. Okay. You guys wanna look at the DOM? Because I know I explained like midway through, and then we saw a trading opportunity, and I paused and I forgot about it at the end of the stream. I think 2 days ago. Do you guys wanna see my DOM? What I look for and stuff? No. Yes. Is there interest there? Awesome. Because someone asked about the reloading. I'll show you what I do and what I look for. Oh, well, how I look for reloading and stuff. Okay. Let me see if it's up on OBS or not. Because every time I stream or open OBS, I have to like re-upload the display, which is a bit annoying. Yes. We'll look at ESDOM because I think it's easier to understand and it moves a little slower. We can see values refreshing a little slower, at least for the stream. Hold up, that didn't work. Okay, cool. All right, do you guys see it? You guys see the DOM? Let me make this a little smaller. Anyways, is he long? I'm not in anything right now. This actually might be confusing. Let me get rid of the trade filters. Yeah, we're not in a trade right now. Okay, you guys see my DOM? Yes, no? All right, cool. So let's go over some stuff. So again, the DOM settings that I use are the same for ES and NQ, at least the columns that you see. So obviously this is the current price. Where you see the so obviously the most simple column that you guys will see on a standard DOM that you have open is the bid and the ask. Those are orders above, right? Passive sell orders, or I should say limit orders at the ask above, and then below you have passive limit orders at the bid. And a lot of people use the heat map tool for this to see where liquidity is sitting. The limit orders are sitting. If there's like a lot, like 400 pile sitting above below, you'll see like a heat map, right? So people use heat map for that. I use the standard old school DOM here to see where liquidity is sitting. So like, let me see if there's anything massive right now in the book. Nothing above. At least I don't see. All right, there's nothing too crazy on the book right now. So we'll just point out this much. So this is your greatest liquidity currently sitting on the book at this time, real time, around 71s. With that being said, right? So that's what it gives you. It tells you where passive liquidity is sitting at the bid and the ask. Okay, got that. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is this. Where is it? So you have the bid delta here next to it and the ask delta. Do you see that? Right. So what that tells me is that's how I get an idea of stacking and pulling. So when you see a positive value, that's how many orders were just added in that small, it's like a small millisecond interval. And then when you see negative value, that means the orders were pulled at that particular tick value. And that's constantly refreshing. So when it gets to an area of interest, or if I see a lot of liquidity coming in, so if there's like a 500 liquidity pool sitting at the ask above somewhere, or like let's just say 1,000, because you get 1,000 you tend to see on ES, not so much common on NQ. But if you see like 1,000, I'm looking at this delta value here to see if they're stacking or pulling, right? Are they like doing, if they're flashing 1,000 at the ask, and are they pulling some, and seeing how that, if, because sometimes you have spoofing going on, even though it's technically not legal, you tend to see a lot of spoofing happening at times where you see a ton of liquidity, but that liquidity, if you don't look at the actual filled orders, you might think it got filled when it really didn't. But thankfully here, if you have the big trade indicator, for example, along with looking at where the liquidity is sitting, you can kind of combine those two to see, oh, that big order did actually get filled and the size of it. But that's how I kind of look at the stacking and pulling. I look at the bid delta at the ask and the bid side. That's why they're next to each other. Got that? Cool. No? Makes sense so far? I said a lot of shit. Really fast. Hopefully it makes sense. All right, cool. I need some water, bro. Talking a lot today. And where the frick is the music at? Hold up. That's what I forgot about. Wait, no. We gotta rewind the music. We're gonna continue this, okay? Give me a little freaking break while I turn on the music. Okay, cool. Let's see. We'll turn it up a bit. All right. Cool. So I hope it's not too loud. I don't think it'll be too loud. Okay. I think you guys are good. The DOM settings, I mean, you can just turn on these values if you go on here, right? So if you go on settings, oh, oops, go on this little thing, I don't know what you call this right here, for settings, right? And then these are the actual setting values right there. And if you do the plus icon, you can enable what you want to see in your charts. A lot of info in a few sentences. Okay, cool. So let's continue. Let's continue everything. So I went over the passive liquidity we're sitting, looking at stacking and reloading at those, what I look for, right? So now coming to this column in the middle. So this column is the actual orders being filled at the bid and the ask. So this, you can use a times and sales as well if you want to. I like to look at everything in one place, and that's what the DOM kind of gives me here. So whenever we're moving, right, you're looking at how many are getting filled. And then when you see the highlight, the green, those are the last order that got filled. And then this will reset after 2,500 milliseconds with the orders. They'll refresh with the orders after that interval. I believe that's the setting. Hold up, let me actually show you the setting. This is what it is at bid and bid ask. So it resets after 2,500 milliseconds. And then as you see, right, it keeps going. Those are the orders being filled. You can see the increase. So right now we're making new highs, right? There's nothing that has been filled today up here, at least in the millisecond interval that we've had. Okay, you see it right here. Look at this, guys. Huge liquidity just popped up at 78, right? 1572. You guys see this? That just got added. So 1,500 lots just got added at this tick recently. You can see how many are getting added and stuff. If you see that number decrease, that means they're getting pulled. And then when you see a negative, there's a huge amount. That's a huge variance that got pulled when you start to see that delta negative. Make sense? Okay, middle column, the orders getting filled, and when you see like the highlighting, those are the orders, the last orders filled, where they and what, like how many orders that got filled last. And then so we have all that. By the way, it's gone. The liquidity is gone. Awesome. So they flashed it, pulled it, bro. Is that a spoof order? You tell me. I think it's spoofing. They flashed big liquidity, they pulled it. But guess what? When certain people do it, it's not illegal. Okay. The next column that I have, right, this just gives me a summary of the delta profile. So this delta volume, so I have the delta profile, right, on the chart. This resets every 30 minutes, so I get to see real time what's happening. This one is a delta profile accumulating for the whole session, even including RTH. So I want to see the profile on here of the whole session, what type of delta values that we have for the whole day. And then essentially, this is how you get that value. So I get to see the total volume for the day traded at the bid and the ask. In summary, the bid minus ask is how you get the value for delta profile. And that's it. That's my DOM. So broke to new highs. We're at new highs, boys. Do you watch DOM for both ES and NQ? Yes, I do, man. It's a lot, dude. I'm not gonna tell you it's easy. It's not. And the way I trade requires a lot of focus, and that's why I keep mentioning, right? Streaming and trading, I have to find the balance. It's not at the level that I want it to be. Versus when I'm trading by myself versus what it is when we're doing this thing right here. But I see value in this, and only thing you can do is improve with time. Take lessons each stream and improve. Purchased Lucid 25K using your code best platform Quant Tower or MotoWave. First of all, thank you for using my code, by the way. Code Yush at Lucid, one of my favorite props. Obviously, if you want to support the stream, if you like what I'm doing on the stream, use my code at the partner firms: Apex, Tradeify, Lucid, and Legends. But I would say MotoWave, dude. So obviously your preference. I use MotoWave personally for my order flow tools and my charting. So I'm a little biased, but I would say MotoWave.
Strength built it strong. Now I know where I belong. Through every storm I've earned my wings. Out of the dark, freedom brings. Out of the dark, I'll break free. Living life just being me. No more fear, no holding back. Out of the dark, on the right track. Out of the dark.
Awesome, guys. I think let's do a giveaway and then we're gonna end the stream. Do the giveaway. Okay, let me set it up. I think we're gonna do the old school giveaway where we'll just do the wheel because the game needs to be worked on. So, what do you guys want to do, Lucid or Apex? So the Apex account, it could be whoever wins, they can get any account type, whatever they want, parameters like end of day or trailing, whatever they want. The code will work. Lucid. All right. Let's do it. We'll do Lucid. We're gonna do a Lucid 25K. All right. You want to enter? Type Lucid to enter. You guys know how the drill is. The ones that have been in other giveaways know how it works. We'll give 2 minutes. So 11:04. I'm ending it. All right. If you didn't get in, sucks. You can enter the next one. 11:04 EST, AM EST. Before someone's like, yo, what time? Or do you mean like freaking India time? 11 a.m. Yeah, if you spam, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna get an extra entry if you spam. All right, let me get the wheel up. Have it ready at least. All right, 1 more minute. I'm giving you a 1 minute warning for those that didn't enter. For you listening on the phone, all you gotta do is type Lucid if you want to enter. Don't miss the chance. And be like after, oh, you couldn't enter. Speaking of, man, I'm excited to trade with Lucid. Next week, I'm off cooldown. Keep saying it, because I'm genuinely excited to trade Lucid. Lucid, my firm. Obviously, you buy an account, you get a free access to MotoWave while you have the account as well. Great bonus. Bro, what to get into your Discord? Discord is not there, man. It's like inactive. Oh man. Why? Because I don't know, man. I just don't want to be active on Discord right now. That's why he left us. Yeah, there you go. Trev's in there. Uncle. So trades Trev. He's actually Uncle Trev to me. He's my actual uncle. That's a fun fact for you right there. That's my uncle right there. Speaking of, dude. Yo, Uncle Trev, aren't you supposed to be in PT right now? How was the PT if you're done? Alright, the giveaway's over, guys. Giveaway, the entry's over, I should say. W Unk. Oh man. Alright, how do I'm closing it. I'm closing it, alright? You're not in? I can't do anything for you. I gave you the warning. Alright, putting these names in. Just wrapped up, starting to feel better. Thanks for caring, nephew. Of course, of course. All right, let's change to the window. Of course, the window freaking doesn't freaking work, bro. Man, I need a guy who just manages my streams. Does anyone want to do that? Oh man, that shit would imagine that. Hold up. Change windows. Freaking A, man. Running behind. I'm sorry. Hold up. All right, guys, we're gonna do this, bit of this. So we got all the names on the wheel. Let me fix it, okay? I'm fixing it. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're fixing the parameters. All right, this probably doesn't look the best, but you get the idea. You can see the wheel. We're gonna spin it. We're gonna spin it. All right. There we go. Moment of truth. 25K. Lucid Flex. Who's winning? Oh, 21 Sin. Congratulations. Let me get your name down here. All right. Going back to the charties. All right. So 21 Sin. You can either DM me. You can either DM me on X or you can DM me on Instagram. And yeah, I'll get you the code over. Bro, who the frick is spamming? If you continue to spam Lucid, you're gonna get freaking kicked. Stop spamming Lucid. The giveaway's over. All right. All right. Rigged? Is it rigged? I don't know, bro. I don't know. All right, maybe I missed you in chat, 21 Sins, but yeah, DM me on X or Instagram. We'll get it over to you, man.